Hey everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to America Conquers Mars, my Surviving Mars playthrough. In the last episode, we actually got some bonuses through the Beyond Earth initiative, and right now we're getting close to finishing the Mega Dome. This is the biggest, the second biggest dome you can actually build, but normally the biggest dome you can get in the game. I'm also researching factory automation, which is going to really help deal with the people issues that I've been having on the planet. We have the Martian Institute of Science, that's also in there, and we also have utility crops that I'm going to bump down the list. Because this dome is going to be a sanatorium, it's going to be a heavily worker dome, and I want to have a bunch of buildings in there. It's going to produce a bunch of stuff for me. We got some concrete extractors. We also have a metals extractor, a deep metals deposit that I'm totally going to be exploiting in this episode, and I do think we're going to get to the completion of this dome in this episode. So right now, just need to get some components for my drone hub, which is going to really help maintain this dome as a whole. Unfortunately, it is a little far away from the underground rare metals, but if I get that automation, I'm probably just going to put it out there and just have it do its own thing. It's also a big deep metals deposit out there, and I just need to start mining a lot of metals because I'm running very low on them. I'm low on rare metals, I'm relatively low on food, electronics, polymers. There's not a lot going on when it comes to all of that. But Aldrin Base is almost ready to go, this trade rocket. We did finish off the Rubicon station. That one is ready to go, so Aldrin Base may actually give us a nice bonus when that one gets up and running. Looking at the passenger rockets, we have 32 people that can be brought out on a single shuttle. So if that's the case, I can do 14, 14. Our colleges themselves can hold 32 residents. But I also need to put some schooling down here or something. Alright, that guy's heading out. Let me see. Infirmary, education, school. That's a big building. I can't put it in there. A playground.
The Beyond
maybe?
Earth initiative needs more materials for the completion of its various projects.
So Aldrin Base is no longer listed. Now it's just Spring City, and they just need polymers. I have polymers, and oh, you bet your sweet ass, I'm going to put a polymer production up here. Once this is done. Need to find metals. Metals.
Aldrin Base has been completed. The Hydrogen 3 mining facility is fully functional and has begun exporting energy to Earth.
Alright, now we have 25% fusion reactor power production. I don't have any fusion reactors right now. Let me actually see what that is in the research. That is... here. Costs about 5,000 research for me to get. It is an Outbuilding Dome. And the research, I will absolutely admit, in this playthrough has been abysmal. I could be doing a lot better when it comes to this stuff. Yeah. You need to find every scrap of metal that's still around on this planet and bring it up here. This section, I got 27, 21, 38. Can I build one of these guys here? Do I have a prefab for him? Can I build a rover? Can't build a rover. With this power surplus, though, it's just a small one. I think I'm going to put an atomic accumulator up for this dome. Also going to build a water tower up here. And we'll bring this guy planet side. He needs a bunch of polymers. There's a polymer depot right there. Let's build some oxygen tanks. And we'll build a Moxie up here too. Oxygen tanks. That's going to help things out as well. Also going to need some piping for it. And the atomic accumulator is already slowly charging up. You can see it kind of inflating a little bit with each little extra amount of juice going into it. Okay, I need about 20 metals left to build this big dome. Where you at? Are you really this stupid? Go through the tunnel, you idiot! Oh my god. The pathing, I'm hoping in the next patch, is totally fixed. I am getting metals from here, but getting the metals over there is the difficult thing. Low on food, got a little bit more in the way of funding. I mean, just getting metals right now would just be a godsend.
We have a food shortage.
We have 54 food. Where are these starving colonists? Okay, they're in the new Washington Dome. It's dropping off food. The diner needs food. Take food to the diner, guys. Come on. Oh, that's what I can do. A lot of these things, a lot of my service buildings can actually be upgraded. I completely forgot about this. My service buildings, I can put service bots in there. I just need a ton of electronics, which I don't have. Are you seriously not able to go through this tunnel? Jeez. Okay, the Megadome only has 10 left. Also, all these other buildings that need metal. It's fine. There's food coming. Alright, polymers on its way. I don't have polymers to spare now, and I don't have electronics to spare.
The Beyond Earth initiative
That's
needs
all that's
more
left.
materials for the completion of its various...
I'm just going to do
Vehicle battery.
polymers. How much do you have? Come up here. Dump your stuff off there. We have one left. One metal left. And then our Megadome is going to be online. And there it is. Here comes the Megadome. Bum 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 bum. All the other metals will be going toward the Moxie, the oxygen tanks. Hide this. There we go.
Milestone achieved.
Construct a Megadome. Alright. Now.
Resources are low.
Yes,
We
I
have
get
a
it.
food shortage.
No, we don't. We might. Okay. I'm putting it here. It's just the lowest priority I can put it at right now. Okay. Build me. I'm going to move that. I'm going to move the drone hub a little closer here. Maybe it'll actually get the resources it needs a little faster. We're low on electronics, we're low on polymers. But in the dome spire, I want to put a sanatorium, which is going to take all of our polymers, all of our metal, and a good deal of our concrete. Sanatoriums will remove
Research complete.
the flaws from colonists. Now I have factory automation available. Sweet. So, factory automation is not what I just highlighted. Oh, yeah, my head hurts just from trying to find the right thing here. Exploit deep water, deep scanning, general training. It was here somewhere. but it just needs less workers in buildings. So we're going to put a sanatorium down, and that's going to help us by getting rid of the flaws of the people we bring in, and I believe if I have the update for it. So Sanatorium treats colonists to remove flaws, and I don't have behavioral melding because that would replace removed flaws with random perks. So let's rename this. It's not going to be called the Hoffman Dome. It's going to be named New York because it is the biggest dome I have at the moment. Got plenty of food here. How much food is being stored here? There's 34 food that's stored at that farm. I'm definitely putting a farm up here as well. And I think it's just going to be smart homes around the sanatorium. And then maybe some apartment buildings as outbuildings. Getting the metals we need here. You, hopefully, are not going to be too stupid to get lost trying to get into this valley again. Oh, yeah. And we need to build a metals extractor up here. A big one. You know, if I'm not mistaken, the factory AI will actually take care of some of this for me. We'll clear that concrete thing out. Let's move it over there. I've got all the concrete I need. I just need the metals, which hopefully I can immediately automate these guys. How much is automation costing? Amplify. Make a couple machine parts and we'll see what this guy can do. He's taking all of our polymers right now, which I don't like much. Let's actually get a polymer factory ready up here. Put one of those here. It's immediately going to grab all the concrete that's available and put it there. Damn. Really thought I could AI this thing. So we'll keep that turned off for now. Okay, you didn't get lost. There's 27 there, there's 21 there. I can fill this guy up. He actually made it. He actually went through both tunnels and didn't get lost. I'm okay with this. Yes, I know how much is there. I'm gonna turn the dome off, but I'm still gonna get parts going into the sanatorium. Once the sanatorium is built, I'm gonna keep everything off in there until it's time to bring some colonists in, which I got my fingers crossed. We're gonna do it at the end of the episode. So for housing, living quarters, they just cost 10 concrete. I can put 10 of those in easy. And I may end up just doing that and just putting some comfort buildings around it. We're going to put a research lab in there, definitely. Going to put a couple of farms in there. This one just requires electronics, which I don't have. So. Okay. So it's actually going to get rid of the gambler, alcoholic, and glutton conditions, which are these three up here.
Today we received news of Reed Goddenberry's passing. We are all deeply saddened by this loss.
I was hoping I was going to get to it before. I was hoping to get everything done before he died. But we were still inspired by his vision, a vision where humanity travels free amidst the worlds of a unified solar system. Although Goddenberry's death will dissuade many of his current partners to see the completion of the Beyond Earth initiative, we just may bring the plan to full or at least partial realization before other parties quit their involvement. And yeah, we are totally going to see this through. So we got a bunch of vacant buildings. We're really low on food now. And polymers. So I'm going to bring a cargo rocket. Against my better judgment, I'm doing that. I'll bring Enterprise with a load of food and polymers.
We have a food shortage.
I'm on it. I don't think I had crop failure. Just these guys aren't creating food fast enough. I'll put a couple of farms in this dome, definitely. I may put like 2 farms and a research lab down. Oh, research lab's small. Martian Institute of Science. That one is a big building that I totally want to get my hands on. So I'll put a Martian Institute of Science in, and I'll put a couple of farms down too. We have a small surplus of oxygen, small surplus of water, but I'm also storing a ton of it. Okay, let's build... life support farms. Here we go. I'm actually going to put 3 farms in. Just all right next to each other. They only cost concrete. I'm still doing wonderful on that. Here come all the drones. Here's all the concrete. We're low on electronics. We're low on food. Enterprise is here, and I'm going to put it down next to Waterman and Memes Are Cancer. Or, sorry, New Washington Memes Are Cancer. They'll grab all the food off this guy and all the polymers we need. Some of the polymers are going to go straight onto that guy. I'm going to deprioritize him. Okay, how many I got here? I got 84 vacant residential slots. Got some funding from the US. Let's bring some people out. Yeah, we're going to launch. Launch anyway. Power it up. They're all going to go in here. Because I've got... Does this only work 1 shift? I'm probably going to need 2 rockets just to fill New York. And even though, yes, right now we only have a small amount in there, we're definitely going to be putting more people in there. And hopefully birthing more people on Mars, too. Alright, this is taking care of the food problem for the moment. Oxygen's running a little low right now. Not too keen on that. But this is a very, very big dome I've built. Yeah, I guess we'll throw another Moxie down. Where can I put it? Put a Moxie right there. This is a metals extractor right there. Can just go straight into that. Power. Alright, I should have actually turned it around. Still offloading polymers. How you doing on metals? Keep loading up. Alright, we got people running into New York. There's plenty of homes, guys.
New colonists have arrived.
Space communism? I don't know what that one is. Okay, I do need to build some dome service in here, so I'm going to pause. I need to build a diner. Either a diner or a grocer, but I think diner's going to be better. And a space bar. I've got the resources for a space bar. And we'll build a diner. right next to it. Go. Okay, that one is ready to go. So I've got people working in here. We're just going to do soybeans for now in all of my farms until we get up to 100%.
The Beyond Earth initiative needs more materials for the completion of its...
Polymers, fine. Because I also have people working in my polymer factory. Must be connected to a water producer. Whoops. But that was a costly mistake. That's advanced. Once this guy is done, I can actually get things operational for me. Okay, how many unemployed people do I have here? None. I got 51 vacant residential slots, so I can bring a whole nother load of people out. How many... Yeah, I'm just gonna send you off what I got. Because I don't have rare metals to spare right now. What? Oh, recharge stations. It's kind of cool.
Funding received.
Production. Rare metals extractor. I'm just gonna put another one up here. And we'll put a polymer storage right next to this guy. But still waiting on electronics for this drone hub. Got 10 left. The water shortage. Gonna need to address it now. Low on electronics. Still somehow low on food. What's broken here? Malfunction, needs 3 electronics to start working again. They're all malfunctioning at the same time. Vacant work slots, vacant residential slots. What's the comfort in this dome? Playing, exercise, shopping.
Funding received.
This is going to be like the fun side of my, I guess I'll put a nursery in too. And also put a small statue. Boop! Alright, research, we're still waiting on MIS to finish up. And still waiting on this damn drone hub. I cannot get a single electronic sent over here, and I'm low on power. And more things are falling apart. Okay, rocket of polymers and electronics we need, it looks like. Alright. Send Enterprise up with that. And I'll put an Enterprise down here, so hopefully the drones will actually put things to work where they need to be working.
We have a food shortage.
Gonna be so happy when these guys are cranking out food, and I'm a big food producer here. Need to put a school down somewhere too. Let's see. It's an okay skin for it. That's a better skin. I like that one. Yeah. They just need electronics parts, and my water's going down. I don't get it. Okay. let's build another water extractor up here. Cable going around there. And pipes down to there. Alright, Enterprise has arrived. Got polymers. It has electronics. I'm gonna put some apartments in here, actually.
Resources are low.
I want to put that in there just because this is the only way I'm actually going to get this dome working the way it shows. I got to lower the comfort a little bit in it. Alright, we have a drone hub up here. Finally! Alright. I'm going to turn that into soybeans. Going to do this into soybeans. 850 research per soul, so as soon as MIS is ready, I'm going to do that. 43 vacant residential slots. How's my sanatorium doing? Lifetime cured, 0. Amazingly, 2 of the people in there are alcoholics. And they need to be treated. I had to bring the polymers up here so they wouldn't immediately get dumped onto this guy. Now, metals, I can make machine parts, which I have plenty of machine parts going right now. You're fully unloaded. You're good to go. I think some people have been migrating over from Waterman to this one. Alright, checking the time. We're almost at the episode limit here, but I want to see if we can get the apartments built up in Waterman. Maybe get these work slots filled up. I may, in the next episode, just bring down a set of... There's 24 vacant work slots in this dome. So I need to put in, as soon as this is operational, I'll bring the exact amount of people to fit in this dome. Okay, I can put 24 in here. Okay, so I'm going to bring a rocket with 24 people. I have 19 colonists matching. Damn. Okay, let's... I'm going to put these guys... I'm going to send Discovery up to the other dome. Idle extractor. Alright. Our water problems continue. Power shortage continues too. Okay, they're going to want something in the next episode, and I think it's going to be electronics.
The Beyond Earth Initiative needs
So
more
I have
materials for the completion of its various
Port
projects.
Vesta. So I got to make sure I'm building electronics now. Unfortunately, electronics come from rare metals, which I don't have access to a lot
Funding
of right now.
received.
From the idealistic vision of one eccentric old billionaire to a farm world meant to feed all of humanity's current and possible future needs, Spring City has now begun food production.
All right, Ganymede rice hydro. Yeah, I wasn't even going to try to pronounce that one. Fungal farm? Let's. I'm going to put it in one of my new farms.
The Beyond Earth Initiative has been deemed a success. Already the efforts of this massive endeavor are bearing fruit.
A time of change is befalling the human race, a time of unity and hope for a brighter future that most couldn't have imagined just a few short years ago. A massive push by thousands of people and the best that two worlds had to offer has become a reality. The role will never be forgotten, and the everlasting gratitude of a space-fearing humanity will always be a factor. And spearheading the whole affair, the vision of an eccentric old billionaire who did not live to see how his vision uplifted the entire human race to conquer the solar system with no reasons for strife and competition. May he rest in peace and forever be remembered, a visionary of mankind. We now gain Dream Reality, which is a huge technology. It's this one. It gives you Project Morpheus. Stimulates the development of new perks in adult colonists throughout the entire colony. This is a wonder that we're going to build in the next episode. 200 concrete, 400 metals, and 300 electronics. We don't have any of that. But we're going to build our way toward it, starting in the next episode. That's going to do it for this episode, though. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying the videos that come out on this channel every single day. I will see you all in the next video.